aside of the awkward silence going on at the moment, I'm gonna do something very different because one, I was gonna do the horror RPG Maker playthrough of the game, but unfortunately, I tried to find the download. I did find the download link, but unfortunately, I think it took me like 20 to 30 minutes to actually search around and do some Google search here and there. But as far as I know, I can't find the download link, and it leads me to there. So I'm not sure if the developer, that's I'm Cyan, by the way, because as you can tell by the screen, this is interesting because I'm hoping someone can actually explain to me the YouTube comments, because well, when I say someone explain to me, I mean the person who knows more about the game than I do. Because, funnily enough, I have some history behind the game. I've heard about this game due to obscure horror corner, although the video said fires and Harrods, but it doesn't have the subtitles to it. I'm pretty sure there are multiple videos of it anyway, but I was able to find the one with the subtitles, although the subtitles is in the captions. There's also subtitles where I can find it. There's a subtitle video which I can find it off Tara Devlin. I can do a bit of a quick search. Devlin. Yeah, Tara A Devlin video. Yeah, ignore the thing. I don't know why, but but yeah, Tara. Let me see here. S- Yeah, there it is. There is the Tsugunohi. This is how you actually pronounce it, by the way. Although I think in a rough translation, it's translated to the next day, which is hard horror wise. Now there are three old versions of the game. Unfortunately I can't even find the old versions of the game because I'm pretty sure the download links are expired unless I think you can get it off of boost.com, although I think you have to pay like $5 or something, which I'm not really a big fan of. There's also the Steam version of it because I believe the remastered version, I think it remastered like several installments of the game in which I think the full price is like $10, in which I wouldn't really recommend it. I mean, I didn't buy it myself, but that game has like 70% like worth of positive reviews, and I can understand why it wasn't really um rated positively because one, the controls in this game is pretty. I mean, the game is made in like RPGmaker 2000, and you know, it is interesting how it really goes because basically you just press like one simple arrow key and you just progress, and something bad happens, whatnot. So, yeah, I I unfortunately because I don't have the old version downloaded, and I, I I don't know where you can actually download it. I mean, I could have just downloaded it like a long time ago, but I guess that was one of my biggest mistakes is retiring horror games in general or like recording them. But let's see how this goes. Actually, see the game. Yeah, Enter Brain or whatever that's called. So, yeah, this is the this is the game, and you can see the subtitles. You can turn it on and turn it off, but I'm just gonna keep it on there. But what it says here for in the, I mean, the video is like pretty blurry, but it says new game, continue. You can't really load a game because because the how short the game is. I think it takes like 4 to 5 minutes to complete it. It's yeah, this is the game right here. It has a very ominous sound. Pretty sure it's like some sound effects of a dog and whatnot. Look at that thud effect. Now, as you can see here, this is the character right here. So every installments of the Tsugunohi, there will be like a different character and whatnot. So each different character, I guess you could call this like slice of life horror style to this per se. And then like something bad happens. Like you would think that most of the characters are like aware of what's going on, and but I guess not. I think the first few games, or maybe the first several, I think there were supposed to be like adaptations to be turned into a movie. I'm not really sure. I could have sworn it was like read in like the I'm Cyan official website somewhere. I don't know, man. Guess that's my guess as good as theirs. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna leave the original video, which is made by ARDW, who actually translated this. So he said, "Man, I'm hungry. I should go home quickly." Oh yeah, I gotta up the volume a bit more. I think I made it a little bit too quiet. Typical. He's walking down that street and there's a little, I guess, ghost kid per se. He didn't even take notice. You know, I'm actually amazed that this is made in RPG Maker. Like most RPG Maker games is like either like you gotta move around or with arrow keys or something. Yeah, it says the next day, and I don't even know what is going on with this gurgling sound. Guess that's how the ghost behaves. I feel kind of heavy today. Maybe I caught a cold or something. No, really makes me kind of question why you're walking the same street over and over again. I guess he took the wrong. I'm assuming that's what happens. And I think what happens if you once you cross the wrong side of the street, then you can never really return, right? Oh, now the ghost figure kid is actually bigger this time. Is he actually going to take notice? No. I thought he would take notice by then. Normally the your character would like turn around. Yeah, of course. You're walking the third time on this street. You know something bad's gonna happen. Yeah, dot the dot. That's what I figured. My head hurts. Ooh, there you go. Just like that. Oh, now the room is actually dark. Now it's just a dark void. Huh? No words. That's strange. He's only gonna say that's strange. I thought he would like turn around. I get okay. Well, I guess it's too late now. He can't really do anything about it. I think the remaster version, I think, I think the developers decided to like add in some jump scares, in which I kind of. That's the one thing. Like, it was a bit of a hot take on my part, where I think that most of the time when you have a horror game that gets oversaturated with jump scares, it just becomes like repetitively annoying. Like, if anything, maybe that's why I'm looking back at the old version instead of actually playing like the remaster version, because you don't really need like it's a bunch of oversaturated stuff like that when you want to have some bit of build up to it. You know, it's funny because I remember I had this conversation with someone on Discord when it comes to like horror genre in general. I think he said something about how like analog horror got so oversaturated all because of the one guy. I don't know. I think he goes by Alex Kister or something. I think, but because he made like stuff like that, and the rest of other people would like bandwagon it. That's why he didn't really like he didn't like that. I did tell him about RPG Maker horror, and that's why I'm making this video right now. Oh, I thought there's gonna be like a ghost figure just pop up. And fourth day, I think the fifth day is where shit goes down. My shoulders feel so heavy. Let me guess. The ghost figure's laying you down. Ugh. Oh yeah, I figured that's gonna happen. That look, that is a bit freaky though. I wonder where you get that freaking stock image of this. Oh, that's not freaky. Jeez, demonic sound. The next day, and then the next day. I think there was supposed to be red text, right? Oh, there we go. Now it says the next day in this unhinged text right there. Oh, would you look at that? Now he has descended into madness. That sure looks like hell if you ask me. Wow, what an experience. Oh, and I guess he died. You know, I guess that's a little bit of a reminder not to go into that specific street, I guess. Man, I'm just amazed how it's still made an RPG Maker. I think I think someone said that the only downside is the most of like the menuing, like especially on the start menu, is like really repetitive and whatnot. I played like some RPG Maker stuff where it was turned into like visual novel form, and but yeah, I think the menuing, a bunch of UI stuff. I think it requires you to like do some coding and whatnot. So I don't know. But yeah, this one is made by I'm Sign. The game was from 2012, 2012. That is. There you go. That's the game. Typical. I, so yeah. That was definitely a horror game right there. It's very short, but most of the time you see me pause here and there and do a bunch of yapping. But yeah, let me know if you want me to do more of this. I got two more episode installments of the Tsugunohi, or I guess we could call it the next day, perhaps. I'm not really sure about the rest of the stuff. I know like less than a dozen got turned into like a crumpled all together into a Steam game. So I'm not sure if like the rest of it got like remastered or they were like standalones or as a free to download. But that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.